Hello, everybody, and I hope everybody evening has been going well. I truly don't even know what time it is right now, because as you can see by the looks on behind me, I'm going to change my background for y'all. You know, I know y'all been looking at me like, dang, give us a new look or something. And the clock on the back of the wall ain't helping it out because it's been stuck on the same time since I started this journey, right? But if you look at it in a good way, it does play into what we have been doing all week long. And I know I've been focusing on this kind of strong, being, stuck, being stagnant, and trying to release stagnation. The only reason why I focus on it so heavily because I know how hard it was for me to get myself out of stagnation. And sometimes the times can go by, the years can go by, the days can go by, right? So, uh, by the end of this journey, which we'll end it on Sunday, and I haven't forgotten about you guys as far as the dramatic read. I'm going to get through that and push that out. I don't even care what it turned out like, but the important thing is that you get the message out of it. And not only that, on the last day, we're going to change this battery, and instead of it being on stuck, we're going to get that clock moving for y'all, okay? All right, what I want to talk about today, if y'all can remember when I was in the closet. And I don't want to go too fast, but I'm trying to get through this without losing my time. But when we was in the closet and I talked about protecting your energy, right? I made a little dry joke with the liquor bottle on the table, right? And then switched it out for the I Dream of Genie lookalike bottle, right? And the reason why I'm bringing that topic up today is because there was a time when I was in the bottle. I was in the bottle, right? Now, I was in the bottle. I never got to the point of being addicted to the bottle, but let's just say that whenever I did go out to have a drink or drink casually with friends or family or whatever, whenever I casually did it, I went hard with it, right? Oh, there was some good times. I went hard with it, but at the end of the day, only thing I will wake up with is I used to wake up with the same problems. If you drink just to relieve yourself and not think about too many things too much, I woke up with the same problems, different day. No healing came out of it, just some bad judgments, bad headaches, bad breath, and a toilet bowl for a face mask. And I'm going to read off of the paper tonight, y'all, because I hadn't planned to do this, but something told me, okay, get on there and just do it. That's why I'm so late with it. I wouldn't have never really got to you guys this late. So at the end of the day, I can tell you that today I haven't had anything to drink since 2019. Now, I guess we can thank God and Corona for that. When I say Corona, I ain't talking about the beer, you know. But, that don't mean I would never have another drink again or nothing like that. I still may have a drink casually, But I also, especially since I haven't even really yet celebrated my birthday. But I'm going to get that in. But that's not my focus right now. That's not the most important thing. But I am going to get it in. Believe me. I'm going to give me a little celebration. I'm going to do something. Okay, I just haven't put my mind together on what I'm actually going to do. Because, I ain't going to say all that. But it's a blessing to be the age that I am and to have made it thus far. So that's a blessing. So I'm going to get my time in for that. But right now, this is my main focus. So on that note, the message for today, not the message, but on that note, what we're talking about today is trapped in a bottle, right? Trapped in a bottle. A lot of times, we tend to use drinking and stuff like that as a coping mechanism to attempt to blot out things that's underlying, the things that's more underlying issues that may be existing, right? Sometimes we just drink for fun. It's not always like it's a underlying issue or something going wrong. Oh, something, my life is terrible, I'm going to drink. No, sometimes we just drink for fun and to be social with our friends or loved ones or whatever. But sometimes when you do drink and you trying to suppress some issues, you almost feel like you're all alone. And the only way to cope with that is to drink and hopefully suppress it. Because, see, sometimes when you drink and you're going through something, it sort of numbs things, right? Sort of numb everything where you don't even care, you barely feel. It gives the illusion that hurt isn't real, right? And all that good stuff. But along the way, not realizing that we are really hurting ourselves when we're doing that. Because especially if something's heavy on your mind, well, my nails are terrible, but if something's heavy on your mind, you can really you can put some back and you don't even realize how many you done took in. Like seriously, maybe till the next day, but you don't really realize how many you done took in and put in your body, right? So at the end of the day, what I wanted to talk about is the fact that sometimes when you do make the decision and say, you know what, that's it for me. I don't want to do this no more, right? I'm tired of drinking, I've been doing it too much. I've been doing it 6, 7 days a week. Can't even hardly do what I need to do in my regular life because I got to have my drink or whatever. It don't got to be a drink, a drug, or smoke, whatever you do, right? So it's just like you get to a point in your life where you'll be like, I'm tired of this, right? Now, the thing is, when you get to that point to change your life and take it into a different direction, whether you make the choice to do away with it altogether or just, slack up on it a little bit, if you have people around you, whatever the case may be, you'll notice that there's going to be some people who's going to be like, well, come on, you can still drink something. Come on now, come on. You'll have your influences around you still trying to make you drink when you don't want to drink, right? They still want to make you drink because they know in those moments sometimes you're going to be vulnerable, you're going to be free, and your judgment ain't going to be at its best, right? But if you really truly told somebody like, hey man, look, I don't want to do this no more. I'm trying to make a change in my life, and they surrounded by you. They're your friends, family, whatever. They supposed to be your friends, right? If you really tell them that you're trying to make a change in your life, and they still like, come on, man, you drink this. People would do that stuff like that, right? And they know at the end of the day, it's just like when you do that, it puts you in the effort mentality, right? If you're in the effort mentality, you be like, shh. Somebody keep coming at you with it, and you're in a weak space, you're going to be like, shoot, I'm with it. Well, what we doing? What? I'm with all of it, right? Because you ain't going to really be in your right state of mind once you get going where you're going. And if you got something going on in your life, for the most part, you overdo it, right? It's not just like, I'm just going to have one drink and stop. It don't normally work like that. Okay. And you know that in your normal self, your normal state of mind, you would never, if you're in your sober mind, you would never have did half the things that you do when you're under the influence. You wouldn't did half the things that you've done. You look back and be like, what the hell was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? It have you in those moments where it's like, you know what, come on now. But, at the end of the day, things happen, and that's we get these lessons, right? But in getting these lessons, the important thing depends on you. You get these lessons, okay, what you going to do with them? You going to stay stuck? Keep on doing the same thing over and over again? Or you going to say, okay, I made that error one time. I ain't going to keep going down that road now because I know where that take me, right? Okay, like, at the end of the day, you can tell somebody, hey, this ain't something I want to do. We talked about that already. You got the people that's going to encourage you and still try to influence you and stuff like that, and they'll be like, come on, you got to do this, whatever. And, people like that, if they're going to still be like that and they're supposed to be your friend and looking out for your best interests, they're not going to do that to you, right? If you got people around you that's continuing to do that when you telling them that, hey, I want to make a change, then these are people that you don't necessarily want to engage with or even trust. Because you ain't got my best interest at heart. I could have told you, hey, something going on. Doctor told me I can't drink. And somebody still come and tell you, hey, drink this. No, you all right, drink this. No, you got to remove yourself from that circle, right? I tell y'all all the time that my circle is small. Sometimes I'm the only one standing in it. it ain't all that lonely, y'all. It ain't all that bad either sometimes. You know, you ain't got to keep looking over your shoulders. It feels good. Anyway, but if you have somebody who really care about you and got your best interests at heart, they gonna be like, hey, man, shoot, I missed them days, though. We used to have a daggone ball, right? They gonna talk about it. They may say a few things, but then they might be like, you know what, friend, if that's what you gonna do, then you know what? Both of us gonna be sober together today, right? We gonna be sober together. And if they don't do that, they'll be like, you know what, man, I respect what you're trying to do. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna go outside and do this real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna remove myself a little bit, go out back and do what I gotta do, and then I come back in. Cause I don't want, you my dog. I don't want you getting into this like that. If you're trying to make that change, right? So also, but if you feel strong enough, where you feel like you can be in a setting like that and you made that decision, then by all means, you know what I'm saying? You might say no, okay, you cool, I'm just not gonna do it, but by all means, you do what you gotta do. You gonna, say something like that, right? Okay, where am I? Okay. At the end of the day, if you choose to drink, you choose to drink. But let that be your choice. Don't let nobody influence you to do anything that you already made up your mind and your soul and spirit. That ain't something you want to mess with, right? Okay. And, oh, shoot, where am I? That ain't something you want to mess with. Because like I said, it's something you won't mess with, It's okay if they want to do what they want to do, but they don't need to try to put nobody else up in their bull crap, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying it nicely, believe me. But don't do that. Don't mess in somebody else's life when they trying to heal and go in a different direction. Don't do that, So, anyway, like I said, you don't want to deal with folks like that don't have your best interests at heart. That ain't got to be with drinking. That could be with anything in your life. If somebody bringing you negative energy or anything that's going to send you in a mental spiral backwards into thinking about different stuff that God done brought you out of. You feel me? Okay, so let's keep going. That's just another way to say, okay. Oh, shoot, where am I at? At the end of the day, it's just another way to keep you stagnant, right? Because we're going to do the stagnant thing all week. I hope I don't run out of time with this. I'm try to keep you stuck in your life, right? Okay, so at the end of the day, you want to keep flowing in the direction of healing, right? Don't let nobody clog up your drain. Don't let nobody clog up your drain, baby, okay? Don't let nobody, example, okay, it's just like this. You can tell somebody, look, hey, don't cut your hair in my sink or wash your hair in my tub. You can clog up my daggone drain, right? You can tell them over and over again, and the person still do that. They still washing their hair in there, clogging up the daggone drain, right? Next thing you know, you get in, you like, la-di-da-di-da. Let me get in this shower, put my clothes, get myself fresh, whatever. Get in the shower. You go to take your shower, get yourself clean, wash up all your dirt from the day or whatever. It ain't nothing worse, I'm telling y'all, than somebody else's stuff backing up on your feet in the tub. Then you got to get out the tub and unclog it and all that stuff before you can even do the work to clean off your own body. Probably won't look down and see nobody else's stuff backing up on their feet. No old water coming up with probably clogged from the hair, right? So, at the end of the day, and I'm moving fast with this, y'all, but that's the thing. So, that's part of the message for the day, Don't let nobody clog up your drain. Keep flowing in the direction of your healing or whatever you're choosing to do. Don't have people around you that mean you no good. You know what I'm saying? Keeping you on a negative path. Y'all gonna get breathing hard and everything in this one tonight. And I hope I ain't covering up the daggone thing. I hope I ain't covering it up so I'm here. Y'all can hear me clear enough. But y'all gonna get some hard breathing and everything. Because it just got on my heart a little bit. And I flew and sat behind this dress and say, you know what? Desk and say, let me get this in right quick. We still have 2 more projects that we're going to do. But that's the message, y'all. Don't let nobody else clog up your drain. You hear me? Don't let nobody clog up your drain. Okay, putting that filth on you. All right. But anyway, like I said, and if you notice, most of the time, y'all, I try to touch on serious topics, but like I tell y'all, I don't talk about nothing I ain't been through myself. I try to talk on serious topics, but at the end, I know y'all probably be like, goodness, she kind of corny, right? But I try to bring a little laughter towards the end because, when you talk about, I don't want y'all to leave this channel and be still dwelling on, um, it puts it back in your mind. You know how they say sometimes you talk about, you can go AA program, anything. You get to talking about that stuff, you be like, shoot, well, damn it. Ooh, excuse me, I didn't mean to say damn. But you get to say, shoot, well, damn it, that's the name of my channel, damn it. So anyway, you be sitting there, you say, you know what, shoot, all this talking about it made me want to drink or smoke right now, you know? So, I don't want to leave it where it's all up in your head about the message of the day. I always try to leave on a good note where we got a little humor, because we all know laughter is good for the soul. It really is. And scientifically, we've learned that, we know what stress do, laughter do, let off good endorphins. So it's good to laugh. Just laugh sometimes. I don't care if you got to watch a funny movie to yourself or whatever. But do that. But I don't want to get too far off subject. But at the end of the day, that is what the message is all about. And I love you guys. I thank you for sticking with me through all my little ups and downs and errors and everything. But I promise you guys, I have not forgotten y'all about the dramatic read. I'm trying to put it together. Don't laugh at me too hard. I'll work with what I got. But I thank y'all for watching and sticking it out with me. And, I thought this video was going to be like really hard on me or something like that. But you know what? It did all right. So on that note, I drink to that. No, y'all, this ain't nothing but OSGs, but I love y'all, okay? Thank you for sticking with me. And, I don't even know. Where my son get this glass from? I told him I needed a prop. He could have washed the damn thing. But all right. So anyway, I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Keep your spirit healthy, alive, free of negativity as much as you can. I know it ain't no way to keep it all out, but keep it away from you as much as you can. Stay strong. Y'all beautiful. All that, okay? Don't let nobody tell you otherwise, okay? God bless y'all and have a blessed night. Thank you.